We're going to begin here with the outbreak of a mystery virus in China that now has the World Health Organization on edge. At least 4 people have died and hundreds more are sick, though there are concerns 5 times as many people could be infected. Tonight, Chinese health officials say the illness, which is a new strain of coronavirus, can be passed from person to person, stoking fears that it could be moving faster than it can be contained.
Chinese experts reportedly found a new coronavirus that traces back to the outbreak that we are seeing in Wuhan. And it said that the researchers on Tuesday, after analyzing samples collected from the cases, said that they had obtained the genetic sequencing of the virus from one of the patients and then verified that 15 patients tested positive for this specific virus.
The crews are manoeuvring near blind, dropping what seems like trickles of water in comparison to the giant bushfires.
Final whistle goes. Liverpool continue on their charge towards the title.
European Union Withdrawal Agreement Act 2020.
The bill implementing the UK's exit from the European Union has officially become law.
Joe, I don't like these bloody things. Joe, are you there?
Are you, Grandad? Yes, I'm here, yes. Can you see me?
You what?
I said, can you see me, Grandad?
Oh, yeah, I can see you now.
Brilliant. Well, look, that's really good and everything, but at the minute, even though I know it's your first time using Skype, all I can see is your bald head. You might want to just adjust the angle a little bit.
All right, hang on. Hang on a minute. Bloody hell. Is that better?
Well, it would be if I had to count your nostril hair, yeah.
No, hang on a minute.
Right. Perfect. At last.
All right. So, how are you, Joe?
I'm good. How are you?
I suppose I'm okay. Can't complain. There's no point anyway. No bugger would listen. So, have you settled in yet?
I have, yes. A long way from home here, I know. Back in England, English-speaking countries again. The accent is really familiar again. They even do carling in the pubs here, Grandad, which is really nice. And it's really good so far, yeah. Anyway, while we're like apart and I'm away, what we'll do is we'll just do these calls. It's called Skype, these video calls. And all you've got to do is you've just got to follow the instructions that I wrote out for you, all right?
You what?
I said, while I'm away, we'll do these video calls. It's called Skype, and all you've got to do is follow the instructions I wrote out for you. Okay?
Okay, I'll just need to get used to it, that's all.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've just got to try and remember and just constantly like think about it and the buttons and everything. And once that happens, it's the same shots again, Grandad. You're gonna need. I can just see your bald head.
Oh, sorry, Joel.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. We're gonna have some teething problems with this, I think.
Well, anyway, have you started your new job yet?
Yes, I have. Yes, last week, which is Really good so far, to be honest. The staff are nice, the company are good. They invited me to the office do already, so it's good so far.
That's nice. That's nice. Any nice women there?
Yeah, everyone's nice, yeah.
No, Joe. You know what I mean. Any nice women there?
Oh, right. No, then. They're all middle-aged, slightly crazy, and they like older men.
Oh, maybe you could put my name forward then.
Oh, right. Yes, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Ladies, this is my grandfather. He's 82 years old. He lives 6 hours away, and currently he's seeing the doctor for a mild flatulence problem.
Oh, you cheeky bugger. He's given me pills for that.
All right. Keep your Valentine's Day free then.
Oh, yeah.
How have you been?
Well, bloody today, you know, when I came in from my walk, I thought I'd have a sit down and a read of the paper, except I couldn't find it. I didn't know where it was. I searched all over the lounge, and I searched in the kitchen and the corridor, and I even searched in the toilet, although I hadn't been there. And then I came back to the lounge and I found it. I found it. You'd never guess where it was.
Where?
It was under my arm. The whole time I had it under my arm while and I was.
I mean, who does that? Who does that? I mean, only you could do that. If I was searching for something and it was under my arm and I looked for it, I would drop that thing.
Yeah.
You're remarkable, Grandad.
Yeah, well, I found it. Anyway.
Only you.
Yeah.
Go on then, what's new?
Right, okay, the paper, right. Wait till I think. Yeah. Football, there's football. Liverpool, I think, are going to do it this year. There's Brexit nonsense every day. And, and there's this new virus I've discovered in China.
Oh, yeah. I saw about that as well. It's the coronavirus, isn't it?
Yes, it's something like that, it is, yeah.
China, eh? That means that you've got to cancel your holiday plans now then, Grandad?
Oh, yeah. As if I was going to China.
I know. Well, I mean, some people do go there. I mean, it's...
Global hot zones, the coronavirus spreading.
Fears grow of a global pandemic.
A huge spike in cases in Italy.
Hundreds of cases in South Korea. New cases reported in Europe.
The CDC warned Americans to be prepared here at home, that it's not a matter of if, but when.
An apocalyptic soundtrack, but actually an impressive feat of construction. According to the People's Daily, this is the 4th day of the building of a 1,000-bed hospital in Wuhan, due to be completed by Sunday. This is the epicenter of this novel coronavirus. The numbers needing medical help in Hubei province are growing. More than 2,700 people have been diagnosed, 461 of them are severely ill, and 81 have died.
And many Americans have questions about how to stay safe.
Joy Johnson emailed us asking, can I get coronavirus from a package being delivered from China? That's a great question.
Talk about these masks. Do we get them or don't we?
Some people are wondering if you can protect yourself from the virus by gargling with bleach.
What?
Or taking steroids.
Can you get the coronavirus by eating Chinese food?
No! No, you can't!
Grandad, get your beautiful bald head online.
Sorry. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Hey! It's all right, Grandad. It's all right. Hey, listen, it's a first time you've had this full full-length shots and Skype.
Yeah, well, I'm very proud about that. And I'm also very happy that I remembered today's your birthday, Joe. Happy
Yes.
birthday. Hope you had a good day.
Good day, yes. Thank you, Grandad. New to the area, new to the company, but I work with some absolute legends and they took me for some drinks after work, so that was just amazing.
And did you get a card, Joe?
Yes, I got it. Thank you very much, Grandfather. 32 years old and I still get a tenner in my card. That's brilliant.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more, but I've only got my pension.
No, don't be silly. Don't.
But I tell you what, the next time you come up here, I'm going to buy you a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, no, that's silly. Don't be daft, Grandad. Because, right, now listen, right, okay, I know for a fact, like, for example, you've been panicking about that today. Is it enough? Tenner in the card, getting a present, all this sort of stuff. Like, my nan used to nag at that for your best interest and everything. But I know now it's not a problem because I know you're like switched on, Grandad, and you will be here and have these Skype conversations and everything, and it'll be absolutely fantastic. And you know how to do it now. And like honestly, like earlier today, I was like looking forward to having a drink and come and Skype with Grandad. Do you know what I mean?
You know, Joe, you're a bloody pisshead.
I'm not. I've only had 5 half pints of beer and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you what else as well. Now, the end is near, and I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, for me of which I'm certain, I've lived a big massive life, and I visited the highway. What's more, much more, lots more, loads more, as I did it my way.
Joe, you're a pisshead. I used to like that song,
Cheers, Grandad.
Cheers to you too. Happy birthday.
Thank you. You never guess what's on now as well. Your man, Sean Connery and Dr. No, James Bond, Grandad.
Thank you, Connery.
Can I ask a favour? Right?
Yeah.
Grandad, will you do your impression, please?
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Grandad, please, come on. It's my birthday, Grandad. It's my birthday. Come on, it's my birthday.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
The name's Bond. James Bond. No. All right.
It's brilliant. What's that film called? The Shawshank Redemption was on the other day. Okay, and I'll do an impression. Guess who this is? Okay, guess who this is? I got it. And I got it. Andy Dufresne was the only man I know to crawl through 500 yards of shit and come out clean on the other side. Andy Dufresne. Oh, no, I'll get the thing. Hang on. Wait there, Grandad. Wait there. Hang on a minute, Grandad.
Yeah, I'm with you. What things are you talking about? Oh.
Hang on 1 minute.
Okay. But
yes, I got it. You'll love this.
Well, yeah.
When I think of Andy, I have to laugh. But there are times it makes me sad, though. I guess I just miss my friend. I have to remind myself, some birds are just too pretty to be caged. Their feathers are too bright. And The part of you that knew it was a sin to lock them up in the first place does rejoice. But there are times it makes me sad, though. I guess I just miss my friend, Andy Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. I could listen to him all day. I really could. That voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
We're doing using the phone and the Skype at the same time.
No, I use Skype with the laptop, Grandad. There's a different device.
Oh, bugger me.
Right, you know this coronavirus is going round?
Yeah.
My friend in Italy, I asked her about it. She just messaged me. We're in lockdown in Lombardy. We can't go out except to buy food. People are working from home and schools, universities are giving online classes. If you go out for no reason and the police stops you, you'll get a fine. And people have got arrested too. You'll have to fill in a form to not get fined. What? That's just crazy, isn't it? I mean, what's that all about? I mean, no, just give it like...
It always makes me laugh. Andy Dufresne, who crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. Sometimes it makes me sad, though, Andy being gone. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend.
From the nation that brought you the Black Death, the SARS outbreak of 2002, and the swine flu pandemic of 2018, comes the year's newest, hottest plague, the deadly coronavirus of 2020.
People on lockdown in China are in a very unpleasant situation, but they've been doing their best to try and amuse themselves, like this man who either improvised a cool mask or finally found a socially acceptable reason to indulge in a very specific fetish. Other citizens made makeshift hazmat suits out of inflatable Christmas tree and dinosaur costumes, while still others stuck indoors were reduced to creating their own entertainment, like playing snooker with chopsticks and cherry tomatoes.
Good evening. 3 young doctors working in the A&E department of a London hospital have issued a stark warning to Britain on the day the death toll from coronavirus rose by 87, the biggest daily rise so far. 422 people have now lost their lives.
Hi, Grandad.
All right, Joe.
You right, Grandad? How you diddling?
I'm okay. I'm glad you've come because...
Just give me 2 minutes, Grandad. Hang on. I'm just going to get a drink, okay?
I wanted to tell you something and then ask your opinion, you see, because I've got this friend, Trevor. You maybe remember him, but we meet once a week, and we usually meet for breakfast. And yeah, it's nothing very important, nothing very special. It just gets us out of the house. It's different walls to look at. We usually just talk about, trivial things, nothing very important. But today was a wee bit different because his son had been
Grandad,
talking.
were you talking then when I was gone?
I've been talking all.
I can't hear anything you're saying now. So I'm complete mute. Oh, Jesus. I can't hear a word that you're saying, Grandad. Hang on. I don't know why you're carrying on. I can't hear anything. Can you hear me? I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
Ah, yes. Okay.
Right. Okay. How much of that did you get?
Nothing.
None of it.
No.
Were you not paying attention?
Paying attention? You were on mute just then, Grandad. It's nothing to do with paying attention.
So what about Trevor? Did you hear about Trevor?
I heard literally nothing at all.
Bloody hell. So what's Trevor going to do now?
I don't know. About what?
Well, I spent 5 minutes explaining it to you.
Oh, Grandad, for the last time. I didn't hear you. You were on mute. I didn't hear your story. I didn't hear about you. I didn't hear about Trevor. And I don't know who Trevor is. Why don't you tell me now? I can hear you and you can explain your story in full.
Yeah, okay, I will, because I want to ask you something. I'll tell you what. I met Trevor this morning. And Trevor, his son had been in touch with him about coronavirus. And he said, Trevor's going to have to stay in the house all the time because he's got a pacemaker. Can you believe that? He's got to stay in the house. It's so that he won't catch anything. Well, I think that's nonsense. I do. What kind of life is that? Stuck in the house all day, not able to step outside at all. And yeah, and he says I should do that as well. Do you know what I told him? I told him that I was a soldier. I'm a soldier. My dad was a soldier. I served my country. My dad served his country against Hitler in the Second World War. I've lived through 8 decades, and I'm not going to give in and be beaten by some cheap Colombian beer. Coronavirus can go and do one.
I don't think it's going to do one, Grandad, unfortunately. I think it's only going to get worse. And I think he's right. I mean, you're diabetic, aren't you? And I think this makes you more vulnerable, and considering your age as well.
So what am I going to have to do?
I don't know. Have you got your shopping in for the week?
Yeah, I've done shopping yesterday, enough for a week, yeah.
Okay. So I'll have to have a think about how you're going to get your shopping and your medication, that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, you're going to have to stay in, Grandad. This is real now. Is that okay?
Okay, mate, yeah.
All right. And I'll call the post office as well about the books, and I'll ring the pharmacy about your medication, see if they can do a delivery or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And it's Mexican, by the way.
What is?
Corona.
Yeah. I thought it come from China.
Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades, and this country is not alone. All over the world, we're seeing the devastating impact of this invisible killer. And so tonight, I want to update you on the latest steps we're taking to fight the disease and what you can do to help.
Okay, Grandad, I'm going to give it you in impression form, okay? So I'm going to do the impression and you're going to guess who it is.
Am I going to know who it is?
You should do, yeah. But I'll give you a clue. It's not Maggie Thatcher. Right. Concerning the coronavirus, the advice from central government is very clear. If you have any symptoms, such as a new persistent cough or a fever, then you must stay at home. Please do not go to your GP or your local hospital. You must stay at home. If your symptoms worsen after 7 days, you can call 111. But please stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives. Thank you.
Tony Blair. So what's the damage, Joe?
Okay, so I've got it here. People will be allowed to leave their home for the following very limited purposes. Shopping for basic necessities as infrequently as possible. One form of exercise a day, for example, a run, walk, or cycle, alone or with members of your household. Any medical needs, to provide care or to help a vulnerable person, and travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home.
Jesus, how long is that going to go on for?
I don't know. It could be a while. You're going to be okay though, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've ordered you a massive Asda shop as well. They had a couple of delivery slots left, Grandad, so that's coming tomorrow. Make sure you're in.
Ha, funny, Joe. Ha.
Honestly though, Grandad, this shop is absolutely huge, and I think it could feed the entire street.
Oh, nice.
Also, there's possibly 1 or 2 bottles of brandy in there for you.
Essential items.
Exactly, Grandfather, exactly. But listen, the important thing is, when the delivery bloke comes...
Well, hang on. The what?
The delivery bloke, or woman.
They're sending a delivery bloke.
Or woman.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? That's how they get the shopping from the shop to your house, Grandad. They don't use grocery delivering pixies, do they?
Oh, that. I bloody know that, but I'm in isolation.
Okay, first of all, you're not in isolation. School kids get put in isolation when they're always naughty in class. You are self-isolating, Grandad. But the thing is, when the delivery driver comes, he's going to leave the shopping on the doorstep for you, okay? You don't need to sign for anything. It's been paid for. You've just got to go and get it.
Well, he's going to leave the bags on the doorstep?
Yes.
For me to go out and collect them?
Correct.
But I'm not allowed out.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm doing this self-isolating thing, and you're telling me I have to go out and bring in the shopping.
You've only got to go to your front doorstep, Grandad. You're not off gallivanting across the village, are you?
This is so bloody confusing, this is.
Another thing is the virus can stay on surfaces for a certain amount of time too. So what you need to do is get the bags, get them in and packed, and then wash your hands immediately, all right? So pack them away. Don't get touching your mouth or face or anything like that. Wash your hands straight away once you've packed them away, all right?
All right, yeah.
You going to remember?
Of course I'm going to remember. But Joe, you're going to have to get off my back.
I'm not on your back, but it's important.
I know it's important. It's on the bloody news every day.
What's the matter with you? Obviously, it's going to be on the news every day. There's a blooming killer virus out there. Grandad, I've had an idea, okay? People are starting doing these online quizzes in this lockdown. What about if me and you did one?
A quiz?
Yeah.
Go on then. I used to be good at those back in the day.
Oh, well, there you go then. So, for example, next week, if you prepare me some quiz questions, and then the following week I'll do the same, and then the winner gets the other one a drink the next time we meet up.
You got a deal there, Joe.
Okay, fantastic. Can't wait, Grandad. Can't wait.
Okay.
Hiya, Joe. It's me, your granddad here. Listen, I don't think I'll be able to do the Skype thing this evening. I've got a bit of a temperature and and I'm not feeling very well. It's nothing serious, but I think I just need to have a rest and try and rest it off. So maybe we could do the Skype thing tomorrow evening, okay? I've been doing jobs round about the house just to pass the time because it's boring in here. And I do things that I don't even need to do. Like in the garage, I found bits of wood and stuff. And I thought, I'll put up a shelf in the hallway. So I spent ages putting up this shelf. And when I got it up, I thought, I don't need it. I don't need this shelf at all. I mean, it's no good to me, and all I do is bump into it every time I pass. So, so I think I'll just take it down again. That'll give me something to do, won't it? And actually, I've got nothing to complain about. You know, I've got food in the cupboards. I've got a roof over my head. So who am I to complain, eh, Joe? I'm going to get off now and try and have a bit of a rest, and I'll talk to you tomorrow evening, okay? About 7 o'clock. Okay, Joe? Bye.
Hiya, Grandad. Sorry I missed your call. To be honest, you don't sound too clever, Grandad. And if it weren't for the fact you've been staying inside for the past 3 weeks, I might just be a little bit concerned. Either that, or you can now get coronavirus by pottering about or doing unnecessary DIY work. But, yep, I'll let you get some rest, Grandad, and 7 o'clock is good for me tomorrow. Okay, sleep well. Bye. Morning, Grandad. How you feeling? Just giving you a call to see if you're feeling any better. You're probably having a lie-in or something. I don't blame you, to be honest. But just give us a call later on. Make sure you're feeling all right, okay? See you later. Bye. Hi, Grandad. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been able to get in touch with you all day. It's a bit of a concern. I've been online since 5 to 7, and there's no sign of you, but I hope you're okay. It's 10 past 7 now, and I'm here now online, and I'm going to wait for you, Grandad. Okay? I know sometimes you have problems with your phone. Maybe it's a problem with your phone, but I'm going to wait for you here, Grandad. Okay? I'm here. I'm online. I want you to come and join me. Okay? I'm waiting. Come on, Grandad.
that's it then. Hospitals near. Which one? Hello, can I check on an admission, please? Hello? Hello, can I check on an admission, please? The name's Leonard Morris. I'm Joseph Morris. He's my granddad. Well, he had a really bad fever yesterday and a bad cough as well. And I don't know about today, so I just want to check and see if he's been admitted to hospital or not. Leonard Morris. That's his name. Leonard Morris is his name. Yeah, I'll hold. Thank you. Hello? Okay, thank you. Hello, can I check on an admission, please? The name's Leonard Morris. Yeah, I'll hold. Hello? $1:30 this afternoon. Hiya, Grandad. Just sending you a video because obviously I can't get to see you at the moment. I hope you're okay. I saw something this morning that reminded me of you on Facebook, or the book face, as you call it. It was a joke that says that in public you used to cough to cover up a fart, but now with coronavirus you fart to cover up a cough. And I thought it was good because something similar happened this weekend. Basically, I was in Sainsbury's, and what they do now, well, all the supermarkets actually, they've got these markings on the floor to help everyone with social distancing. You're supposed to be 2 meters apart from anyone else. And they just put these markings just to essentially make it easier for people to comply with the rules, basically. So anyway, I'm in the shop and I'm going around in the aisles, and I get to this one aisle and I sort of hold off because I can see that there's 2 people either end, and there's also this woman in the center. And this woman, she's quite small, and she's got a basket full of stuff, and she's reaching up for something on the top shelf. And as she's reaching up for it, something out of her basket dropped on the floor. So she stops that and she goes down to pick up what she has just dropped. And as she bends over, she farted. And I mean, it was loud. If I could hear it from the other end of the aisle, those 2 people that were 2 meters away definitely heard it. But they just carried on as though nothing happened. And I'm thinking, it's a good job you're wearing face masks. And the best of it was when she gets up, I just hear her say really, really softly, "Sorry." And she just carried on. I turned around and walked away. No need to go down that aisle. So then I was looking for a card for your granddad. Okay, and I wanted to get the best card, the most suitable and the most ridiculous. Okay, so I will show you. If I can get this camera flip thing to work. Ah, there we go. Can you see that, Grandad? Look, he's the spit of you, Grandad. Look at that. That's why I chose it. I wrote a message in the middle as well, Grandad. But I'm not going to say what that says because I want you to read that yourself. It's better that way. But just to say that, well, I miss you, Grandad, basically. I just want you to get better as soon as possible, Grandad. We've got this thing at the moment every Thursday at 8 o'clock where everybody goes to their doorstep and applauds the NHS. It's really nice. It's called Clap for Carers, but it's not just clapping. People get loads of things from the kitchen, utensils, pots and pans, and bang them together and stuff. I saw one bloke with a mangle. I thought, where'd you get a mangle from? But I spoke to the nurses at the hospital, Grandad, and you're in good hands. I'm pleased about that. That's one good thing. I can't believe it, you know. I drive the 6 hours myself to give you the card if I could, you know, but COVID doesn't allow for that, unfortunately. I can't believe we're in this situation. I really can't. You got people in hospital dying and things all over the world, and you know, it's shocking. What's going on? It's shocking. You know? Oh, I want to say I love you, Grandad. I really do. And I want to drink to your health. I'll show you what I've got. I've got a McCann's Export Original Scottish Premium Beer. That means it's shit. It was either that though, or it was a brandy. I'm not drinking a brandy for you, Grandad. I'm sorry. So, I've got this. I'm going to drink this to your health. I hope it's not our last one, Grandad. Okay. That's the thing. Cheers, Grandad. Well, that wasn't easy, but I did it. I did it my way. Cheers, Grandad.
Smile.